Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And they've got a throw. Van der Ven. Spread out to the left. Tell charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Richarlison.
He'd be disappointed with that.
No goals as yet. Serginho. Yamal. Now it's Lukaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Done so.
Tottenham always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's Bentancur. He has a look up. Spence's cross. Serginho. Kimmich. McAllister. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Neymar. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Mendes. Serginho. Pedro Porro. Udogi spots it and intercepts. Spence. And here's Gallagher. Tell. Oh, that's an excellent intercept. Chance! He scored! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
After 35 minutes is...
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's Neymar! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he's gone looking for safety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
5 minutes till the break. Brilliantly cut out. Spence. Pedro Porro. And Danso. João Palhinha. Can he get it through? Tell picks it up out wide. He is through here. Tell's Richarlison! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
As they go off for their
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison makes a dash for it. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Richarlison. And it's Spence. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Taken back almost at once. McAllister. No, again there's no way through. And here's Richarlison. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
McAllister being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Manchester United still this single goal behind. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Udogi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Lukaku. And this is Neymar. Van de Ven. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
In again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Yamal. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
And that's aimed into the middle. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the
He
field
got amongst the goals
is
here, and now he
28.
takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Serginho herring after the ball here. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Bentancur. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Neymar. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Minutes is number 23.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Gallagher. Now it's Richarlison, and he's got away from him. Spence, he's picked his way through. That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Tottenham
22.
making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And this is Lukaku. Bentancur. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's been slipped through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akanji.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Richarlison really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Akanji cuts it out. Now that's well seen too. We are into stoppage time. McAllister. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Kulusevski. Oh, good take in a good area. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Neymar taking in the accolade. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Bruno Guimaraes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That has been cut short. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Yamal steaming forward at pace. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And here's Murphy. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Burn with the clearance. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Yamal. And he's gone backward here. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And this is Lukaku. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he is deftly away. And here's Yamal. Pass is just off target. Botman. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared. And it's Hall. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold, spread neatly. Defending of the desperate variety. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. McAllister. Oh, they can break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, he's having a go! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Jacob Murphy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going across goal. Pope claims it without any fuss. That's a good ball out wide. Well timed, excellent interception.
1 minute added time.
Jacob Murphy. McAllister. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Lukaku! Bruno Guimaraes. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Neymar. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich. Now it's Lukaku. He shifted it to the flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has not gone well. Knocks it out wide. And here's Neymar. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. And this is Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Willock. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Murphy. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. That is a great pick out. Xiao. Oh, what a mistake! It's Lukaku! That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Xiao has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Serginho to McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Newcastle